good afternoon. It's Pastor Sandy coming to you with the time of refreshing, and I'm here at the park in Alexander City today. And I just want to come and talk to you just a little bit about what I'm sure all of us are going through, and that's a thing called change. We seem to have had a lot of change over the past couple of years. Everything has seemed to change in our lives, from your work, from your personal lives, from shopping. No matter what you're doing, everything has changed. But I want to share some good news with you today that God is with us and He is for us, and He's going to help us through this if we will trust Him. You know, transformation comes from beholding, not from striving. And if we're not careful, see, I believe a lot of us might be striving in ourselves and looking for a lot of self-help, whether it be in books or tapes or trying to listen to other people or how we can get through it. But you know, Jesus is the only answer. He is really the way for us to get through this, to have peace, to have joy, to have hope. You know, there's nothing wrong with listening to encouraging people, but we need to be sure that we're listening to Jesus, that He's first and foremost in our lives, and all of that other stuff adds to what Jesus has already spoken to us. You know, transformation comes from beholding the glory in the splendor of Jesus, who is a real person and wants to be real in our lives in every area. You know, unless God changes our heart and changes things around us, there's nothing we can do in our own self anyway. We need Him to be the changer. Only God can change our hearts and can change the hearts of those around us. That's not anything that we can do on our own. You know, in Jeremiah 31:25, it says, I will refresh the weary and satisfy the faint. God is shouting out today to say, let me be your refresher. Let me bring light into the darkness that's around you and in any area of your life. Let His word, let His promises bring you hope today. Touch your heart by planting new seeds of restoration, of peace, of love, of joy and healing. He says, I will refresh the weary. Oh, let His words refresh you today. Let them bring hope to you today. I know that sometimes we can look and say, but I don't know how God's going to fix this. I don't know how God can change this. I feel like I'm drowning. But God's here today to say, let me pick you up. You don't have to carry it no more. You don't have to fret over it anymore. God is your waymaker, and God wants to bring peace to your life. Invite Jesus into every area of your life, and let's declare and believe together that He's the refresher of our soul today, that we're going to walk in peace, we're going to walk in joy and hope, and to know that when it seems impossible with me, it's not impossible with God. Let's grab a hold of those promises today. Let's begin to rely on Him more and more than we ever have before. Because you know, the only thing that's really going to change is when we decide to let Jesus make the change in us and the circumstances around us. Until next time, keep it simple, sister. We love you.